Just a couple of days ago, Netflix released a new romance/comedy movie called The Irish Wish, starring Lindsay Lohan. In an industry filled with that type of film, does it actually bring something to the table? The movie is directed by the producer, writer, and director Janeen Damian, written by the writer Kirsten Hansen, starring the amazing singer and actress Lindsay Lohan, who played the character Maddie. She also gained fame for many other enjoyable roles, like her role in Mean Girls in 2004 and my personal favorite movie of hers, Herbie Fully Loaded in 2005, among many others. Lindsay shares the lead with the British actor and producer Ed Speleers as James, who has also appeared in many other films like Outlander and Wolf Hall. We also see the star Alexander Vlahos in the role of Paul. Also see here the Canadian artist Aisha Curry as the character Heather, along with the British actress Elizabeth Tan, who portrayed the character Emma, Maddie's best friend. It all starts when we see Maddie on her way to Ireland to attend the wedding of the love of her life to her best friend. And on her way, she meets an Irish photographer who she had a conversation with on the train. We notice from Maddie's video call with her mom that she never came clean to admit that she loves him and that she's shy about expressing her feelings. However, before the wedding, she masks a wish that she would like to be the one marrying Paul, her best friend's fiance. And abracadabra, she's about to marry him and her life got switched to some sort of alternative reality for lovers or whatever. And then she realized that sometimes life makes her careful about what she wishes for. As she was living her dream life, she figured along the way in the preparation of the wedding that Paul wasn't the one for her, and a lot of things were not as she expected. She then encounters the Irish photographer and somehow ends up being the photographer for their wedding. Along the way, we see that the Irish guy was more suitable for her, and we see some love sparks between the two of them. In the final moment at the wedding, and she needs to make the final choice between the two men. And I'll leave you here because I don't want to spoil the ending. To be honest, I was bored by the event and the pacing. It was supposed to be a romantic/comedy film, but in fact, the romance was so little, it was only when I got out with James, the photographer, and spent some time at the mountain in the bar when we felt that they started picking up some feelings. But other than that, it was a dull performance for a romantic movie. The comedy was light and repetitive, and I never laughed. If that was their perspective on comedy, it would be a joke. As I said, the movie's pacing was boring. During the total of the 90 minutes, it felt like they were struggling to make a coherent, attracting event sequence that distracts you from time to time and makes you lose it. The acting was fine for a low-key film. I liked Maddie's character. I liked Lindsay back in the days when she made those epic films. She still got it as she got older. The whole acting crew felt that they were stiff and not able to give what they were capable of because of the fragility of the script and the story. However, I liked the location and the beauty of the Irish countryside. I liked the styling, especially Maddie's. Maybe if the makers didn't think that the script and dialogue were as good as they imagined and worked more on it to make it unexpected and less boring and disengaging, it would have been a lot better. The movie was released on March 15th on Netflix. If you want to give it a try with your family or friends, and by the way, it's suitable for kids. It has no nudity, sex, or profanity in this movie. It's rated as TV PG or PG-13. So yes, it's available for kids. I think that was their target audience after all. That was it. Tell me what you think about the movie. If you've seen it or not, would you see it? Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and don't hesitate to drop any recommendations to watch. Tell me what you're hyped for in the next video, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.